All right, it is 5:45 on, what's today, Saturday, May 9th, I think?
It is the 9th.
All right, here at Beauty Spot in Tennessee, about 12 trail miles from Erwin, and got a pretty cool view. Bugs are a little bad today, but other than that, it's really pleasant. There's the town of Erwin right there. Up there is Cold Spring Mountain. Had a local tell me that little ridge line right there, and then it goes down into Double Fork Gap and then into Erwin. And one of these mountains over here is Roan Mountain. I think it's the one back there in the distance. Kind of can't really see it from here, but and then up there is Mount Mitchell. That's the tallest peak east of the Mississippi River.
You're looking at Mount Mitchell?
Mm-hmm. Not on the AT, but still pretty cool. We're about a half mile from our camping spot tonight. And get going here, get into camp, get set up, and get some dinner going. Had some trail magic today back at the Gap, Indian Grave Gap. A gentleman by the name of Brother Tom had some brownies and banana bread that he made, and then he had some sweet tea and water and fresh fruit and coffee, and very cool guy. It's great talking with him. That's 4 straight days of trail magic that I've had. When you consider the hitch that we got into Erwin, Tennessee. So yeah, I'm on a roll. Hopefully we can keep it going. But I'm gonna go for now. What's this place called?
Is this Roan Mountain?
Is it? No. This is Little Rock Knob.
How far you guys got to the water?
There's a stream that is 0.3 from here.
Oh, okay.
What's today?
11th.
The 11th?
Yep, Monday the 11th.
Monday, okay, cool. Monday the 11th. Little Rock Knob, pretty cool. A chimney in the middle of nowhere at 6,150 feet. Very odd. What's going on, everybody? It is still May 11th, now a little after 2 o'clock. Like I said, I'm up over 6,000 feet. This is Roan Mountain, and just hit the highest point. There's a parking lot and some restrooms, and I think a road and a picnic area that go up there. I skipped it. It was 0.1 off the trail, and I don't need water or restroom, so I am going to keep moving. Hopefully be at the Roan High Knob shelter here in a couple minutes. I think it's maybe a mile away or something. So it shouldn't take me too long, and I'm going to get a video of that because it's the highest shelter on the trail, highest elevation shelter. So a little noteworthy, and I'll be back once I get there. All right, back again, and at, what's it called?
Roan High Knob.
Roan High Knob shelter, the highest shelter on the AT, and the elevation I think it's right around 6,200 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty cool little shelter. I'm sure it's been around a long time. Looks kind of old. Fully enclosed. So one thing I forgot, trail magic. Somebody left a couple of beers. I'm enjoying this one from the Depot Street Brewing Company in Jonesboro, Tennessee. So it's a local, semi-local beer. That's pretty awesome. Very tasty. All right, for real this time.
You made a very good call.
All right, guys. Woo! Squirrel and I are hanging out here in the bathroom. We saw some weather rolling in, and instead of hiking up that bald over there, we decided it would be prudent to come down here to the bathroom and wait out the storm. And it proved to be the right call, because I don't know if you can see, but it's hailing. Freaking hailstones. This is some gnarly weather. Alright, I'm gonna go. Be back if it gets worse. Well, we survived the storm along with four or five other people in a bathroom at the park, and waited it out for about an hour, and hitting the trail. Still raining a little bit, but not too bad. But pretty amazing views coming up and over this bald. I don't know if you can make it out, but the trail goes right up there to that next one. It's pretty cool when you can see it like that. It's still thumping back there, but it looks like we're walking away from the worst of it. Met some pretty cool people while we were hanging out. One guy, his trail name is Bambi. He did the Arizona Trail last year. He did the PCT the year before that. And he started the AT 2 weeks ago. And he's already done 360 miles. He said he does usually over 20, sometimes 30 mile days for his big days, like starting the trail. Pretty insane. He had a really light backpack, base weight under 10 pounds. I have to start looking into some lighter weight gear. That seems like the way to go. But I'm gonna get back to paying attention to what I'm doing, and I will be back soon. Alright, good morning all. It is almost 10 o'clock on Tuesday, May 12th. Started hiking up from the Clyde Murray shelter where I stayed last night. It's pretty cool. There's only 3 of us in the shelter and 1 person tenting, so I think that's the fewest people I've ever stayed at a shelter with. But this is the morning view. Still got some weather from yesterday lingering, but it's supposed to turn mostly sunny this afternoon. And you can see down there, that's the Overmountain Shelter barn where most everybody pushed to, which is why the shelter that we stayed at last night was so empty. And I heard it's pretty cool shelter, but it would have been 8:15 or so by the time I got in, and I didn't want to have to do everything in the dark, cook and set up and everything. So just decided to go ahead and skip it. Maybe I'll get back here one day, but got to make some miles this morning. Headed to the Mountain Harbor Bed and Breakfast, where I'm getting off the trail to go home for Pat's wedding. Pretty excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. If I get any more good views, I'll be back. Can't beat it. All right, we are here at Doll Flats, almost done for the day, and we've got North Carolina behind us finally, moving into Tennessee full time for the next 75 miles or so, at least until we get to Virginia. Had a pretty cool view coming down this mountainside here. You can see Christmas tree farms over there. Pretty awesome. And let's see if I can do this. Manage my phone and my poles. All right. I'm hoping there's going to be a sign coming up here that just says North Carolina Tennessee border. You said it's just 3 miles now?
Yep.
Wow. Almost done for the day. It's only 1:20. All right. Officially leaving North Carolina now. Starting our third state, even though we've been in Tennessee for the last 150 miles on and off, but this is it. Pretty exciting. What's going on, everybody? It is 2 o'clock on Monday, May 18th. Been hiking for about 8 miles today, 8.5 miles, and came across this waterfall. I don't know if you can make it out up there. That's probably a good 75 feet up there. Pretty cool. It's called Mountaineer Falls. The water flows on down here. I'm about 0.1 from the shelter, just past the 400-mile mark, not too far back. And today's my first day back on the trail after 5 days off. Took 5 zeros, went home, saw some friends, saw some family, saw my good buddy Pat marry his now wife Sherry. So congratulations, guys. And back to it. Today's been tough. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be coming back after 5 days off, but as I left the trail, I'd really kind of come into my trail legs. Just feeling really good, starting to do big miles, and whew, today 8.5 has just got me completely smoked. I don't know how many more I'm going to do. I'd like to get 12 in, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. I'm definitely going to take a nice long break at the upcoming shelter, so I'm going to go for now, and I'll be back when I get another view. See you then. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is 8:15 on Monday the 18th, I believe, and staying here at the Van Gogh Hostel. Pretty cool. It was raining on me tonight when I was hiking in, and it's only $10 to stay here with a shower and laundry, so I thought that was a good deal, and I was able to get out of the rain. That's the owner's house down there where he lives. This is one of the bunkhouses, and the other bunkhouse is over there. It's been raining all evening. Started about 3, and so about 5 hours or so of rain. Pretty cool rainbow. Not sure if you can see it or not, but got some pictures just in case it doesn't show up. But first one I've seen so far, which is kind of surprising given the amount of rain that we've had. It's just been ridiculous how much it rains out here in the AT. But yeah, everything's going well. Did about 12 miles today, or 13, I forget, something like that. I think we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow morning as well. And then thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. So not letting up anytime soon, but I'm going to be warm and dry for tonight at least. So that's it for now. I will be back if I have something more interesting to show you. What's up, everybody? It is 10:30 on Thursday, May 21st. I think it's Thursday, pretty sure. And just walking, I just left Kincora Hostel for the second night. Slack packed yesterday, 9 miles or so. It was really cool. Didn't bring my camera, unfortunately, which I'm really upset about because there was a lot of awesome views. Some great whitewater, some falls. It was really, really nice. So little bummed about that, but looks like it may turn out to be a nice day today. I've done a couple of miles and am here at the Watauga Dam. And wow, that's a cool sheer rock face right there. It's probably 100 feet tall. This is unlike Fontana Dam. This is an earthen dam, so it doesn't look like there's concrete or anything. It's just all dirt and rocks, lots of rocks. This is Watauga Lake. Right now there is a bear advisory. You cannot camp from the recreation area for, I think, 4 or 5 miles this way. So it doesn't matter because I'm going to be going at least 16 today, hopefully, as long as the weather cooperates. But yeah, pretty awesome. Got some guys out there fishing. It's the water was really nice. Did not go in. Actually found a really cool spot to swim. It was a swimming hole that Bob Peoples told us about. We had no idea about it. It's not marked or anything. There's no way you know it was there unless you knew to look for it. So me and 5 other people, Moon Time, I believe, or Moontown is her name. Who else? Big Sky and Jukebox and Brooklyn and John Wayne and myself. We all hung out there. We had some whiskey that I believe Jukebox brought, and just enjoyed the day. It was beautiful. Probably the best day of weather we've had on the trail so far. Like 75 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. We had an easy day. We slack packed, so only had about 5 pounds, just some snacks and water. So it was really enjoyable. Even though we only did 9 miles, it was a lot of fun. As you can see, the weather today is not nearly as nice. It was pouring rain this morning, all the way up until we left. It was even raining when we left. And by the time we drove down the mountain and got back to where we were starting, the rain had ceased, and Bob said it was supposed to be cloudy and cool today, but not supposed to rain anymore. So I hope that holds up because this weather's pretty nice too. It's a little humid, but at least it's not hot. Right now, I'm about to climb up. I think it's 1,400 or 1,500 feet over 3 or 4 miles, and then it's just a ridge walk, basically 35 miles into Damascus. It'll be probably the easiest, flattest terrain so far. So I'm gonna get to it. If I see any cool views, I'll be back. He's thinking about it. bet if we had some food. Not for the animals. So, pretty cool day. Not a cloud in the sky, mild temperatures, walking through cow fields.
Gekko behind you.
We've got one hiking the AT with us. About 20 miles or so from Damascus, and maybe 15 from the Virginia state line, so it's gonna be really awesome to get into a new state, even though that state is gonna be very long. It's more miles than Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee combined. But there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff to see and do there, so really excited. And looks like we're leaving the cow area. We're headed back into the woods, so I'm gonna go for now, and I'll be back soon. What's going on, everyone? It is 12:25 on Saturday, April 23rd, May 23rd rather, and I have just walked into the town of Damascus in Virginia, crossed the Virginia state line. Didn't get any video there. I should have. I didn't even think about it, but just a few miles down the road from that is this. This is the famous arch that hikers walk under. You can see the white blaze right there and on the rock. And I just walked under it for the first time. So exciting. So happy to be here. Gonna go into town, find a place to stay, get some food, get cleaned up, do some laundry, and hopefully resupply. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all today. I got in at 12:20 and I started at 9:20 this morning. So I did exactly 10 miles in exactly 3 hours. So I was hauling butt to get down here. But yeah, this is the town, very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and get walking here, and I'll be back soon.